It's Annessa and welcome back to my YouTube channel where you are going to be watching part 2 of the review on my UniWigs hair topper. This is the UniWigs Natural Straight Full Lace Human Hair Topper. It is dark coffee brown, it's 20 inches long, and the base is a 5. And the base is a 5 by 5. I took a pair of my trauma shears from when I was a nurse and gave myself a little haircut. I did, yeah. You might want to take it to your beautician to do that if you don't know what you're doing, because yeah. Although UniWigs knows that this topper is not my correct size and I can't use it for everyday use because it doesn't cover the back of my head, as you can see. It's good for photographs, or if you are exercising, working out, doing yoga, housework, anything, just go ahead and put it up. You know, just stick it up in a little clip there. Because it's so light, you can tack it down with the glue and it's not going to pull on your head, which it hasn't. I've had this for weeks now. I've worn it to do several physical sweaty activities and it stayed perfectly in place. And I have some tips that I'm going to show you on how I kept it like that. Right. Another thing that I like about this one is that although it's one-dimensional color, but it blends well with my own hair. Yeah, I was really scared that it was gonna look terrible because I'm used to wearing blonde wigs or dark wigs with blonde highlights. So in all brown, I was just not feeling like I was gonna dig that at all. But the color is very pretty. Sometimes when you order dark browns from a wig company, they come and they just are black. But no, this was actually dark coffee brown. So here, let's go somewhere else. I'm getting bored of standing here. So here we are outside by my basil plant and my parsley. They were actually empty for a while and then all of a sudden there they pop up. So you can kind of see what I mean by not a lot of hair in the back. It's kind of see-through-ish. Yeah, you would need quite a bit of your own hair to have this just blend into it. This is not meant for it to be something to be worn on its own if this is like really all the natural hair you have. So this is meant for somebody more that has hair loss on the top. There really are no cons. I told them, you know, the 5 by 5 is just too small. They're like, okay, just work with it and see what you can do with it. So I made it into my workout hair. But the fact that this hair stays in place while you work out and it doesn't feel like there's anything on your head is a blessing for anybody that has to wear hair toppers. I've had so many in the past that were just so thick and heavy, and it was just always on the top of my mind that I had this on top of my head. So far, like I said, this is only my second one, but so far we're 2 for 2 on I love them. Like if you do have thin hair all over and you do end up getting a 5 by 5 because you're a first timer and you're nervous that you don't want anything too big on your head, watch out for this. And I'm going to show you right now. So this here, this is the front of this hair topper, and these flaps come down onto my forehead to about here, so I have to keep it covered. It would be fine if I was able to put my topper farther back on my head like this, but here, let me just take it off and show you. It's about that time, right? The base looks like this. I would say that it's for somebody who has a full head of hair here, all over the back, but it's just like if their hair was just thinning right here. Say their hair was even thick right there. I think that's what this would be best for, if that is you. For me, wanting it to put it up right by my hairline, it works, but you know, that's why I'm making it an exercise one. So I'm putting mine here. Somebody with the hair that I just mentioned would put it back here so that these taps, let's just pretend, won't be on their forehead. They'll be up here. But as you can see, there is no way in the world I'm going to be able to put that much brow powder on to make it look natural. I've tried it before and it looked horrid, so don't do it. Just put the topper where you need it. You have to do what's best for you and you only when it comes to your hair. This is your hair, okay? Don't forget that. If it's on your head, it's your hair. Put it where you need it, and I need it right there. I can leave a little bit of my hair out and it doesn't really matter because people aren't really gonna notice. UniWigs toppers are basically not detectable if you do it right. So this is my bathroom, and this is the only angle you're gonna see of my bathroom because it's otherwise trashed because I share it with my teenage children who refuse to use the bathroom in the front of the house. So I'm going to show you now how to keep your hair topper down when you are about to do some strenuous or semi-strenuous activity, anything where your hair topper might have to, you know, you might have to go forward, backwards, up and down, around, upside down, whatever. So let me take this off. I think my light's too bright. So I got this to be glued, and I guess I could have gotten some spray, but that's okay. I don't want to spray stuff all over my hair anyway. So you need little dabs of this, and you need hairspray. You need a brush. You can use a little spoolie too. That way you're not ratting up all of your hair with this brush. You're not doing this. You know, you don't really need all that, do you? No, but you can rat your hair like that. You need to put just a little bit right there. And this is gonna melt and kind of move ever so slightly around, so you don't need to smush it around. I like it to kind of seep through the netting. So put it on a little bit farther down, and then just scoop it up, and then move it around, and then smush it down, okay? And then you're gonna feel a little bit of the goopiness, and you just smush it down like that. And just temporarily do your clips. And then I kind of like to just here, so that they stay down and out of the way. Okay, so it's not gonna stay down immediately. You're just kind of making it tacky. And then this is what I do. I find where my clip is, and it's already grabbed some hairs, which is fine. Put a little bit of glue and smush it around, and a little bit of hairspray, and a little spoolie action. Isn't that better than doing that? I think so. And then do the same on the other side. So a little dab, a little squirt, and a little spoolie action. And hold it down, bam. Now that is secure, and I don't even have the other two clips in the back on. Okay, the hair right there, I don't know if you can see it, that's gonna be anchored anyway. So a little bit of glue, a little spray, and a little spoolie action, if I can find it. There it is. Okay. I hope this is helping you guys. So now you just got to go back around to the front and pull it back down again. So we did the 4 clips and the little bubble on the front, and you may have to go back and forth a few times and readjust, but you know, okay. This part here, it's not really gonna stay glued down per se, but it gives it some sort of like you know, 2 rubbery surfaces to hold on to. You can see it's not going anywhere. This is my favorite part about this particular hair topper, is that I can just put it up, go to the grocery store, and feel like everybody else. If you wear hair toppers, you know that usually you grab it, you know, you're not supposed to keep it in the drawer. Sometimes I do. Take it out of its bag, you put it on, and it's perfect. And we love that about hair toppers. But yeah, I mean, look, that's awesome for just everyday wear.